Minka Kelly, the talented actress known for her roles in popular television series, recently appeared on a daytime talk show where she couldn't help but glow when talking about her boyfriend, Dan Reynolds, the lead singer of the hit band Imagine Dragons. The conversation turned personal when the host inquired if Reynolds had delved into Kelly's deeply intimate memoir titled, "Tell Me Everything." What Kelly revealed was both surprising and heartwarming. Reynolds had actually read the entire book before the two had even met in person for the first time. It all started when they were introduced through a mutual friend. As they began texting and FaceTiming, building a connection from afar, Kelly mentioned that she had just submitted the final manuscript of her memoir. Without hesitation, Reynolds expressed his strong desire to read it. Kelly, understandably cautious, warned him that the content was raw and vulnerable, covering many challenging aspects of her life, including past traumas, relationships, and personal growth. She even joked that after reading it, he might be scared away and run for the hills. But to her relief and joy, Reynolds responded positively. He saw the beauty in her story, the strength in her honesty, and it only brought them closer together. This predate reading of the memoir created a unique foundation for their relationship. In a world where people often hide their pasts or reveal them slowly, having everything laid out from the start allowed for genuine understanding and acceptance right away. Kelly explained how this experience deepened their bond, making Reynolds appreciate her on a profound level. He didn't just see the polished actress on screen. He understood the journey that shaped her into the woman she is today. The host humorously commented on how wonderful it would be if everyone came with such a dossier of their life story. It could save so much time and heartache in dating. Kelly and Reynolds have been together since 2022, but they've chosen to keep much of their romance private, away from the constant glare of paparazzi and social media speculation. This low-key approach speaks volumes about their desire for authenticity in a Hollywood world often filled with performative relationships. However, Kelly has occasionally shared glimpses of her happiness. For instance, over the summer she posted a touching tribute on social media, praising Reynolds for being an incredible partner and expressing how grateful she felt to have him in her life. Interestingly, this open discussion came just a day after a slightly awkward moment on another show. When asked about the same social media post dedicated to Reynolds, Kelly kept her response brief and guarded, simply saying she felt very lucky and that he was a really good guy. The interviewer quickly picked up on her reluctance to dive deeper and respectfully changed the subject. A fellow guest then chimed in with her own positive experience working with Reynolds years earlier on one of Imagine Dragons' music videos, highlighting his professionalism and kindness on set. Reynolds himself brings a lot to the table. As the frontman of a globally successful rock band, he's no stranger to fame, but he's also a devoted father to 4 children from his previous marriage. Co-parenting responsibly while pursuing a new relationship shows his maturity and commitment to family values. Kelly, with her own history of high-profile romances including actors and comedians, seems to have found someone who matches her energy and respects her boundaries. Their story is a refreshing reminder in celebrity culture that true connections can form in unexpected ways. Starting with complete transparency through a memoir allowed them to bypass the usual dating games and build something real. Kelly's willingness to be vulnerable, not just in her book but in sharing how it impacted her current happiness, resonates with many who have experienced the fear of opening up too soon. Expanding on Kelly's career, she's best known for her breakout role in Friday Night Lights, where she portrayed a cheerleader navigating complex teen dramas. Since then, she's appeared in numerous shows and films, showcasing her versatility as an actress. Her memoir delves into her childhood, marked by her mother's career as a Las Vegas dancer, and the instabilities that came with it. Writing the book was cathartic for Kelly, helping her process years of experiences, including toxic relationships and personal struggles. Reynolds, on the other hand, has been open about his own challenges, including battles with chronic illness and the pressures of fame. Imagine Dragons' music often touches on themes of mental health, resilience, and love, which aligns beautifully with Kelly's journey of self-discovery. Their shared appreciation for honesty likely plays a big role in why they're so compatible. In interviews, Kelly has spoken about the importance of therapy and self-reflection in her life, crediting it for her growth. Having a partner who not only supports that but actively engages with it by reading her story beforehand is rare and precious. It's no wonder she lights up when talking about him. This couple's dynamic challenges the typical Hollywood romance narrative. Instead of grand gestures or constant public displays, they opt for quiet support and deep understanding. As Kelly continues to promote her memoir and take on new acting projects, fans are excited to see how her personal happiness influences her work. Reynolds, touring with his band and creating new music, seems equally grounded. One can't help but admire how they navigated the early stages of dating. In an era of swiping right and superficial connections, sending someone your life story in book form is bold. But it paid off spectacularly. Kelly's story encourages others to embrace their pasts rather than hide them, showing that the right person will love all parts of you, the messy, the beautiful, and everything in between. Their relationship also highlights the power of mutual friends and matchmaking. Without that introduction, who knows if their paths would have crossed in such a meaningful way. It's a testament to surrounding yourself with good people.